I know what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm there with you, but that's why I was like, no, I meant like this, like
you know, it's been a little bit of a minute, but we back like niggas left something behind. You dig what I'm saying? Welcome back to another episode of season 4, episode 7. And I'm your host, Frsk Purple, aka Frsk with pink bandana, late 80s paisley, baby drive all the ladies crazy, aka what's happening with your bitch ass? And I'm here with my good buddy, my friend. What's up, man? Tell the people what your name is.
Yo, Mariel or Jesus, the boy cat on IG and all that other shit.
Hey, how you been, brother? Everything good with you?
Yeah, just laid back, you know what I'm saying?
Laying back, just having a good ass time hanging out?
Yeah, you know, in the
Alright. Niggas wasn't bored in the bodega, that's why we haven't been really doing shit, right?
Yeah, nah, because we be...
Niggas was doing shit, like working at the bodega, but I think board season is coming back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're bored till these niggas don't have to be. You feel me? But we do have some friends. We do have some friends in the building today.
Hey,
do we not?
Solid. You know
We're just going. We have a returning guest today.
Hey.
He goes by the name of Ray
Cordova.
There you go. See, I didn't want to fuck it up because the last time I fucked it up. You feel me? But yo, Ray, what's going on, baby boy?
You know what? I just want to say peace and blessings to all the wonderful listeners.
Oh my
right
God,
now.
get the fuck out of here with that shit. Hey. Nah, man.
You know, listen, this is okay. This is okay. I want that energy.
Right. You know what? I'll accept that energy today.
Some more life, bro.
Yeah, we're accepting that energy today?
Hell yeah, man. We need that.
Alright, we'll accept that energy.
Amor.
That's a salad. Alright, we'll accept it.
It's great to be here. I've had a great weekend. This was a great start to my week.
Alright.
I'm ready to have a good time.
Nice. Let's have a good time. But before we get into more of a good time, let's introduce a newcomer to the podcast. We're going to introduce our newcomer friend. Yo, G, what's going on, baby boy?
Yeah.
What's happening, G? How you feeling about being on the podcast?
I'm feeling great, man.
Hey, let me ask you something. You been on the podcast before?
It's my first time. Cherry Papa.
First time?
Cherry Papa.
Shit. Oh, shit.
You gotta have like a whole like
first time in the all that wild shit, right?
You already know.
Hell yeah. I feel you, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm here. I'm happy, you know. I'm enjoying it. You know, it's a good vibe.
G, how you feeling today? You doing all right?
Yeah, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling happy. I'm alive, you know?
That's good. That's
pain free. As long as you pain free, you should be happy, bro.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, there's people out here in pain, man.
All right, Ray, how you been since the last time that we saw you on the podcast, man? You been all right?
Listen, I have been taking care of business, to be honest.
Taking care of business?
Taking care of business.
Of business.
You know what I mean?
Not just business, but business.
Staying focused. Working on goals. Taking care of business.
But I like that. I like that.
Taking care of business.
This is very good energy that we're going into today's podcast.
That's like business and love.
So we're gonna watch this episode of ALF, which is called He Ain't Heavy. He's Willie's brother. This is the kind of title they was giving shit in 1989, dog.
Kind of wild.
It's me. I'm Willie's brother.
You're Willie's brother?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't heavy?
You're
Willie's brother?
I'm Willie's brother.
That's wild. The synopsis for the summary for this episode is ALF, forced to hide, plots the removal of Willie's visiting brother, Neil.
Who I imagine is heavy.
You think he's heavy?
I think so.
But you know, is he heavy like, you know how Dominicans be saying,
heavy in mind.
Heavy loco, like, it'll be like, yo, like, you know how heavy, you know, Dominicans be like, yo, like, it's so heavy loco.
I must be like, what about hippie heavy?
I thought it was like heavy, like, yo, maybe like that. Yeah, like maybe.
Alf died to let the Simpsons live, man.
Yo, back there still, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna have.
puppet politics on air again.
Yo, The Simpsons.
Look at the date though. 1989.
Yo, but remember
1989. If this crazy stuff wasn't on TV, The Simpsons would have.
But remember, Simpsons was on Tracy Ullman like mad
early.
I remember I used to watch Tracy Ullman.
I can't even say anything about that because I don't know about Alf.
I used to watch Tracy Ullman like in '87 and that shit.
We don't know about Alf yet. I know a little bit.
Yeah, like I think after Alf, after the episode, we can have a more informed discussion on what Alf walked for.
Oh, you know The Simpsons though, right?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yo, if you don't know anything else, you know that G thinks that Alf is some type of godfather.
If you know how
he's not a godfather, but he was just off the wall. He was off the wall. There's plenty of people that set the stone. That's all I'm saying.
If you know how what G made sense, type in the comments below. How the rest of us give us a reference point.
I understand that. That's like G.
Please let him know I'm here.
Nah, G's here, but because to be honest,
don't just put regular G. Put G double E.
Hold on, G. Let me let these people know. So today was the first time we did a new format of season 4, episode 7, where all the participants wrote a name of a show and put it into a hat and we drew it. And G happened to win with Alf. So I think because of that, the Duracell bunny came to visit this nigga, so he hype right now because he about to, get all his Alf shit off.
No, it's just the topic of the day, so you know.
Yeah, I feel it though.
We just thinking about everything that, like, you know, we gotta give people their roses.
But let me ask you a question. Did you watch Alf a lot as a kid?
It was on TV.
It was on TV? Did any of you guys, Mariel, you watch Alf?
I watched Alf.
Ray, you watch Alf as a kid? Not really?
I mean, once in a while, but I didn't like it.
But you gotta understand, me and Gato is the two oldest niggas in here, so.
Alright, I mean, I didn't want to put nobody on, but I just wanted to, you know what I mean, see what the backstory is.
But that's why I believe.
I didn't train as
like, Alf was wild, like, Alf was on.
No, but this is what I'm saying, like, you don't remember, like, in time-wise, like, Simpsons was at the same time on some Tracy Ullman, like, a few 5 minutes in between shows and shit, and that was like in '87, and this was like given at the same time, but this was different because it was like puppets, and at the same time there was like Fraggle Rock given on HBO, which was like a kid show, but it was wild, like on some like, yo, if you smoking, like this is kind of a show.
That's my thing. There's an idea, like, it hangs in the stratosphere for a little bit, and you know the best of the best, you know, come out on top. That's just my idea. I don't know about who's elders. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know about Alf. I don't know who's his elders or who's his son.
Alf was on late night talk shows.
Oh yeah.
Puppet. Doing like, dirty material.
Yo, you remember that other dude, the dude from like Europe, but he was a white dude that he was in the European type thing, and he would do like the Max whatever. He was like the Coca-Cola.
Craig Ferguson.
No, he would be like like he would be like. No, it was like
Coca-Cola.
It was like an electrical like white dude with like a blonde hair and shit, and he would be like, yo,
in
like,
the TV.
Oh, he used to be on TV.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I was kind of like that. That was another dude that was like that Maxwell something, like some shit, Max Head or Blackhead or something.
Yeah, I know exactly what the name you're talking about.
But like that's what Alf was kind of like. He was a big pop phenomenon at that time. It was like E.T. when E.T. was like popping, and it was like weird, like, you know what I mean?
Like, you gotta think about it. Puppets was a thing back then, cause Jim Henson was popping.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so it was a big craze.
Again,
you know
with certain things,
shit, like Muppets are like that.
With the things that didn't survive though, because look, if something like Alf didn't make it into our generation, right? Like to my generation, let's say. Like, you know what Alf stands for me? Assholes live forever. Okay. That's what Alf stands for me, right? So,
but Alf was an asshole though.
He was.
All right, but what I'm saying is,
the first assholes that lived.
But you're still stepping on the point that I'm saying that Alf doesn't mean the nigga from the TV for me. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know what the Muppets are. You dig what I'm saying?
Real quick.
Yeah, you right.
Real quick.
So, you right.
Fun game. Everybody think about what ALF stands for.
Acronyms for ALF.
Make your own acronym. Do I have to make a new one?
Nah, you good.
You have to if you want.
Nah,
don't say laugh if you want. If you're happy.
Asshole Good Forever is pretty good.
Take one up. You got one.
I got it.
I have one to be rapid fire. You guys are trying to take a
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Shit, I don't have shit.
But you good. You did one already. It was pretty
All
solid.
leaves fly.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Oh,
All leaves? Got one.
okay. My shit is ain't fucking life.
Ain't fucking. Okay.
Ain't what?
Ain't fucking life.
Ain't life fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ain't life fucking.
No, I love that. Okay, my shit.
I ain't like fun, but you know what? Ain't like fucking.
Yo, but my shit was out of fucking.
I'm a fucking. I like that.
That was your thing?
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
thing.
wow,
Like,
look
out
at
of
that.
fucking.
My
So
shit.
I was like, yo, that's good.
My shit is a lost ferret.
I watched that part.
Yo, that's like fucking.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just out there in the streets.
That's like what's the name of that show with the dude that had the ferrets that was super dope.
Ferret Man.
No, the beast.
Along Came Pilot.
Beastmaster.
Oh.
You sure did have a damn ferret.
I don't know shit about the ferret.
He had like 2 ferrets.
Too low budget for me. Well, look, I think it's safe to say that
that was in DR. They used to give that shit.
both shows are great. Simpsons, Living Legend, ALF, Icon. And I'm ready to see why. That's a fact.
Ba, 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 ba.
So the episode that we're watching today of ALF is called He Ain't Heavy, He's Willie's Brother. The summary is ALF, forced to hide, plots the removal of Willie's visiting brother Neil. And that's what we got is the fucking summary of
I feel like body shaming is coming up. I could be completely
there's
wrong.
gonna be a lot of 80s
Damn it, I thought it was like heavy, like the mujer.
Nah. It's the 80s, so there's gonna be a lot of politically incorrect kind of situations going on. I feel like. You know what I mean? I don't think that the 80s were really sensitive to the 2020s way of life.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I know that, Neil, but it's important now that you move on. Get off to school. I understand that too, but you shouldn't just sit around being depressed. Tell him life's the drag, then you die. Now get off the phone!
Look at this dude.
Oh, I was talking to Kate. She said hi. Of course, anytime you want to talk, I'm here. That's what brothers are for.
Uncle Neil again?
Who else? The guy's a royal pain in the... I'm sick of this guy calling all the time. He's like hemorrhoids with a dialing finger.
Have a little compassion, Al. Uncle Neil is going through a really rough time right now.
I know. His wife left him. What I can't figure out is why it took her so long. You gotta stop doing this to yourself.
I just want to point out that this main, the head of the household character, started the scene on the phone, and he still is. On the phone. So all this is happening in the background to a phone conversation.
It doesn't mean that Margaret
Which is me that over here, because I'm trying to figure out 80s television.
Easy.
I'm not gonna hold you. The laugh track is something serious. Like they said heavy on the laugh
Talk
track.
about how amazing this theme song is.
I do like a good sax theme song.
Smooth jazz.
Oh, so you know about the album?
I forgot to
You were ready for the.
That's why I heard it.
You were ready for the theme song.
But I've seen shows or not.
Mira,
That guy.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yo, who's that?
I've never seen him before.
Oh, maybe.
Who ain't she famous?
I've seen her.
Nah, we seen her.
Yeah.
Where? Andrea Elton, is that her name?
Sorry, that man.
Oh my God.
Do your thing.
Yo, is this Al playing the theme song?
Yeah.
Sex too.
That's Bill Clinton.
That's Bill Clinton, right?
They just, what's they
Slick Dick
conditioning
Willie?
you? They're conditioning you.
Slick Dick Will. Paul
Come
Fusco.
on, Eric. Give us a smile. Give us a big smile.
I'm in
Come on.
You made shit.
Yo, I'll be like, yo, why you got this wild looking thing at me on my face, B?
I'm not gonna hold it.
Yo, I don't know, man. That's got
From where I'm at right now, starting watching the show.
It's so easy to manipulate
Nah.
I'm not going to have this dude close to my kid, B. Like, I'm not fucking with that, B. I'll be like, yo, son, step away from my kid, B.
That's like the dog kissing your kid in the mouth.
I fuck with you a little bit, but like, nah, B. Like, I don't fuck with you like that, dog. Like, you different. I'm sorry. Truthfully, I love shit, but like, you an alien dude. Like, you alien, bro. You don't think that, like, a little bit?
So, like a human space if you can't tell.
You stay status for me. I'm going to take it in the other room.
Son is an alien, right?
And he eat fucking cats,
I think
B.
he probably took the advice I gave him
a
and
baby
started
is like a
taking
cat.
charge of his own life.
Oh, God. Proven destined
Gatito is kind of scared about this shit right here.
Badly.
I don't know.
Well, at least he's got a storm door business.
He kind of remind me of homie from 2.5 Men.
Tanner's zest for life.
And look at his head, bro.
Charlie Sheen?
Like,
You got Charlie Sheen vibes. You right about that though. I'm not gonna hold you.
he got that big ass nose.
He's really in these people's house with a bowling shirt on.
Did that give the Aquamonics permission to park
Now you got
one of
no
the
shirt
campers
on.
in our driveway?
That's hold on. They established this nigga wears clothes, and now he's just in the crib butt ass.
That means that he don't be feeling.
Just shed it. Just shed it.
Like a golden retriever, my nigga. Like, listen. And the thing is, I know he has no pants on, because if this nigga got no shirt on, you know, Alfie. I guarantee you he wears his shirt with no pants.
Everyone in the household is wearing a robe.
Yo, have
And Al's walking around butt ass.
Have you ever played that Sega Genesis pajamas game, like with the traps and shit, like the night traps?
Hi, Neil.
It was like this
I
night
know what
trap
you're talking
game.
about. Word.
Yo, it looked like night trap, bro. Like they like night
Willie's
trap.
brother? I think so. I think it was Neil.
Oh, you're looking at my new camper, aren't you?
I hear looking like Clark Kent.
Oh, you see, I told you he's heavy.
And those are your Boston shorts.
Hey, you know. He has él tiene el campero nuevo.
Nah, that nigga got the sick welfare fragrance.
I didn't know you liked camping, Neil. Well, I don't.
I mean, by today's standards, yeah.
This was all your idea, Willie.
By today's standards, them shit is hard. By 89 standards, I'm sure
No,
straight
you
up
told me
dork
to
language.
grab one by the lapels and
Yo,
take my
that's the
spirit
polo
free,
right
right?
there.
No.
He got the pink polo right there. Look at that.
I finally did.
Salmon, oh no
Realized I
sweater.
was
They don't even
living
match
in
the
this teeny
fit.
weeny
This is
little
even
wow.
know.
And after Mark
I gotta see the kicks. If the kicks don't got salmon in it,
skinnier and ruddier.
salmon.
So I finally did what you told me to do. I quit my job. I gave up my apartment. I traded in the Valiant, and I bought that camper, and well, here I am.
Boom, I'm just
I'm a new
rushing
man.
around the world and selling butt.
Just
I
out
never
here.
told you to do any of those things. Neil.
saying about saying.
Well, no, not in so many words.
I'm breaking
Wait, how do we feel about this guy so far?
I'm breaking bad, B.
Hold on, because you gotta meet Alf. I think that's where it really starts to take off, right?
Special moment.
When the brother meets this fucking alien.
He'd be like, yo, what's good, alien?
You know what I mean?
I'm getting pedo vibes. That's what I'm saying.
What?
Little pedo. Just a little.
It's the glasses. It's the Medicaid glasses, bro.
His hair don't move. He always smiling.
It was somewhat marginal.
Even though that
By the way,
this kind of
your
stuff.
father's quite the advice giver.
What is Alf doing though? Is he putting something together? Like, what's happening?
Yo, my nigga organized this shit. You just gotta let him live. Like he an alien in America. He just gotta chill. Like he gotta do something.
But why he had clothes? But truthfully, why he had clothes before and whatnot? He got
That's what I'm saying.
naked.
Like,
So he can't live? So in your crib, you wear your shirt all the time in your
nah, that's
crib?
not his crib.
bro, but
That's not
That's his crib. That's
He
his
lives there.
crib.
It's not his crib.
How many times he ate dinner?
He is a
How
house
many times
cat.
he ate dinner?
He is a house cat.
If you ate dinner 5 out of 7 times out the week, you're not a house guest anymore.
You live there? Nah,
You're not a
bro.
house guest, my nigga.
That nigga
You
can't.
asking for water if you go to somebody's crib and you eat.
No, but he was actually
Hold on.
Nah.
Let me. I gotta pause this.
nothing on.
Because I think we
Hold on,
stumbled
am I
upon.
bugging?
We stumbled
Am I
upon.
bugging?
Yes, we stumbled upon an interesting topic right now. So I had to pause it because I'm not about to talk over the show because I want to know what's happening in the show. But the conversation of how many, like, how long, like, nah, nigga.
5 out of 7, my nigga. I'm keeping my numbers.
Nah, fam. Like,
Same
listen.
5 out of 7, yo, bro. 5 out of 7, you at least taking at least 3 shits.
Nah.
If you comfortable,
I got IBS.
I give it at least 3-week window.
I got IBS.
Before you taking that shit.
That's just me on a visit. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like.
So you saying it's less or more?
How long did ALF last?
Yo, 4 seasons. So that nigga said at least 4 years.
ALF, you gotta imagine. I mean, I understand it's hard to imagine. But 1985, right?
I'm imagining. My belief is this is
hold on. It's 1985. It's 1985. For whatever it is, we ain't never seen no shit like this before. Alright? That's a fact. He's
no, but this is 4 years.
Humor back then. No, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying, hold on, let me finish. So in 85 when it came out, never seen no shit like this before. The alien's really funny. He's saying crazy things. The cat shit, which sounds crazy now, is beating to death. Back then, that was a thing. It was fresh. There was fresh.
There was a lot of alien shit too now.
Wait. By this time, you thinking the big piece of chicken.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
by this time, you thinking the big piece of chicken.
So by season 4, they're on their way out. America's over it by season 4, and they're on their way out. They're lazier. I don't say lazier, but like, you know, it's not even taken in the same way it was. You know it's on its way out. There's a reason why there wasn't in season 5.
All right, so that's why the niggas butt ass.
Yeah, they
was like, yo, you know what?
It's final season. Like their final time. Their final year.
All right. You know what? Let's keep going. We'll discuss this at the end.
Everybody go home.
I'm just gonna take my notes and we're gonna discuss this at the end of the episode because this is a lot happening with a naked alien.
Now we can add divorce.
There's kids in this house.
No, but they have like.
Kind of funny, isn't it? You're gonna be okay. I know. You're gonna be okay.
Fur? Nigga got fur to cover his furry alien thing?
They had alienation.
No, thanks.
They had a lot of shows.
Well, that's it. My mind work around.
He's definitely right.
So we're talking about it all the time.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this one show. Like, the niggas butt naked.
So much that shit not to get out of the bed for you to make.
That's it. I'm just worried about
both of us being.
But in the 80s, they didn't care about
that. Had an amazing show. Something's going on here.
That's all behind you now.
No, his face is very scopy.
The glasses are giving you major catfish.
I'm not saying that as a...
He's like the Superman.
No, I'm saying as a leading man, the glasses are helping his face. He takes the shit off. It's like the nigga take his hat off and he's bald.
Don't make any rash.
Someone's doing his chin. I don't know. On his neck. Looks very like...
Live your whole life and drive into somebody's Broadway in a Winnebago.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, these are like 20 years apart to be brothers, right?
I mean,
I just wonder if you really thought this thing through. What about your job? You
supposed to be that one older or one younger.
I did.
They're brothers. They could be twins, right?
Just do one thing with this life, Willie, and then now's a good time for me to take some
risks. For some
so I was thinking about getting into sunroof. What do you think? Do you know anybody in sunroof? No.
Oh, yeah.
Very not.
The same one that you click, just keep turning the same way, but go over twice. Bottom, go over twice.
I made it in storm doors, didn't I? Sure did.
That one.
And you want to know something? I'm going to do it all on my own. You're looking at the new revamped Neil Tanner. I am strong. I am invincible. Do you know any women that flew around this little?
He asked him, do you know any women that flew around?
That's what he said.
Wow.
No. That's what he said. Yes,
wow.
No.
That for real?
Hey, he said a little?
A little. Just like a nigga they don't know.
Wow.
You gotta respect it, bro. You gotta respect it. The hoes will always survive.
In a weird way. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Well, breakfast was Margaret's favorite meal.
Definitely, especially if you know you're gonna make it.
That's on weekends when she sleeps late. You know, sometimes I wonder where she got the energy to leave me. Morning, guys. Morning, Willie. What would you like for breakfast? Eggs, sausage, cinnamon rolls, waffles.
This perfect house gets bullshit.
Okay, how would you like those cooked? Scrambled, over easy, boiled, fried? Cobbled. 1 minute? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
There's gonna be something fishy about this nigga.
Roger, welcome.
How you actually ask to be made coddled? That's what he said? So how you like your eggs? Is that coddled? Are you sure? Are you sure?
He said that.
I believe it.
Am I bugging?
I heard. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the people of the show. This can't be real. Oh no, believe me. There's some people I need to talk to.
I'm hiding because he already feel the vibe. He just came out
in a minute. I think it's still butt ass.
He just came out. He an addict.
Subtle, but it makes a point.
Hiding him.
I can understand your feelings, Al. I can also understand your dilemma. What I can't understand is this note. It's in English. What don't you understand? Dear Neil, take some advice from a guy who loves you like a brother. There's a camper leaving town at noon. Either be in it or under it. Love, Anonymous. I love when you read to me. You left this on the kitchen table, hoping that Neil would see it and think it was from you, didn't you? Let him draw his own conclusion. I didn't say it was from Big Brother. Clever, yes? Clever? No. Insensitive, yes. Contemptuous? Absolutely. Fortunately, Neil wouldn't see it. If my brother wants to visit here for a while, he is welcome out.
Alpha's therapist out here.
But if you were more forceful
and that's the dude that took him in, right?
Perhaps he'd get
Listen,
let
man.
in.
You don't know where the blessings come from. You just gotta accept it, bro.
I'd like you to imagine what my being left
Doesn't come from outer space.
might mean to the fate of another member of this household.
I'm not a fan of the blue robe and the blue pajamas.
He's right. Kids would have been history of
I'm not even going
He attracting the bullshit. He wanna feel blue. Look at the jazz music. That's that blue jazz music.
That's right.
80s transition music. That's a classic.
Music's great.
I like the transition music. Fire.
It's just, he's got to accept the fact that Neil is going to be here for a while.
See?
That room, that ass looks like.
A while. Okay,
That room, that ass looks like one of
brother, and he
like a
happens to need
museum
me
or some
right
shit.
now.
Where you take yourself
I like Neil very much.
like in Miami and shit.
Right. From the real world.
That's not true.
You proposed to his ex-wife for him.
Neil is shy, and he's subject to shingles. I have no choice.
You are obviously too close to be objective about this.
I'm objective.
No, you're not, honey.
Well, why should I be anyway? He's my brother.
Look, all I am saying is, if Neil is
That
really
designer
serious
needs to
about
be fired
putting his life in the
today.
way and putting Margaret behind him, we're not helping.
Today.
No matter how
That's
well
Raymore Flanagan right there.
That's like a showroom.
Yo, it doesn't feel like the actual living room, right?
Yo, there used to be like a place. I think they probably filmed this there. Like there was a studio around the corner from Merle, like high school, and my boy used to work as security there, and they used to have like sets like this, and like airplane sets, and like a whole blow.
Like not for nothing, it looks like Blue's Clues, bro. Like
That shit look like Bob's Furniture on Flatbush. That shit look like Bobby's.
if you know, that's a fact.
Well, I think my aunt, like me, Titi, like, yo,
that's the Bobby, though.
Yo,
That's wild.
I think Titi had like a bet with that shit, like, for real.
But that's what I'm saying. Look, the room is
A little
blue.
bit. Titi had like,
Bro, look, the room is blue on blue. Everyone's wearing blue.
I mean, the bed.
Like, it just looks.
That bad shit, like.
Thank you.
Bobby shit.
He just asked them for attention. Was it early or late?
It's late. Because niggas is going to sleep.
He said
Hey,
he
look
ran
at the
out
spread right there. Look at that.
and went through his napkins. What? Why did he ask him before he ran out?
Look, now I'm got a shirt, bro.
That nigga bugging. You
Now it's early morning. Why now I gotta live in? Like, why he later without the shirt? I feel like early morning maybe without the shirt.
That nigga was scoffing his food down, man. Niggas ain't giving him enough. He don't got nothing. That nigga hungry.
Coming here any minute.
Like, he said, yo, go.
Yeah, my nigga out hungry ain't that?
Taking that nigga out the kitchen.
Relax. I don't mean this.
I saw a phosphor shorts drive by my window.
What?
Al,
was it?
I don't know.
That was weird, but that kid looks young now. How old was he when this show started? He was like 4?
Legend has it that he looks the same today. Like, he just keeps getting younger by the year. He was 47 when he shot this.
He's like fucking Benjamin Button.
I see why my nigga went back to outer space, son. That nigga hungry giving out family advice.
I am not gonna hold you.
This nigga a therapist, bro.
This entire show looks like it was supposed to be black and white.
Yeah.
I can't get into this. I'm gonna wait till the end of it, and then we can discuss.
I told you
But
you're concerned, didn't I?
I'm not even gonna hold.
He's not waiting till the end. We're doing it right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna.
Obviously not clear enough.
Exactly did this
Trust fall down. Trust fall down.
Oh, I seem to recall, and I'm paraphrasing now, aim spray, wearing out your welcome, oh, and deadbeat. Sincerely yours, William Tanner. You signed my name? Well, you got mad when I signed the first one anonymous.
I think I know what's going on here. And I could be wrong. But I think, no, maybe not. I don't know, was it maybe that like the show got popular and they got a wider fan base?
All right.
And they were like, we have to pander more to families. I can see season 1 being raunchier. I feel like my memories of Al for him saying things that you kind of double checking here. Here he's kind of saying just kind of, not that.
Just like, just nonsensical.
It feels watered down. Like they intentionally watered him down.
I would feel like it would be more, we used to say more raunchy.
I think maybe that was like season 1, season 2.
You made my own brother feel unwelcome in my home. Well, you made me feel unwelcome in my home. Neil was my brother long before you were ever my...
Okay.
What is he anyway? Get me started.
Oh, she's trying to say like that.
She's not feeling that nigga. She's not feeling
She's
Al.
saying like that's like another side of him or something.
There. Was that so hard?
It was also the last season,
Come
right?
on in.
So I gotta take that into account. Maybe they knew that shit and was
We
like,
are so
whatever.
sorry we left, honey.
By the way, Al finally has some food for him. And before he could eat, they told Al to go upstairs. So he's hungry.
Treat that nigga
At any rate, there's plenty left.
I'm getting some vibes.
nigga vibe.
They're not feeling him. They silencing him.
I didn't know better. I
Get out.
thought I was gone
He
for
out here
good.
soft and pound
Hey, you want pajamas and robes?
He's going back to the attic.
Get out for the aliens.
Oh, come on, Willie. I saw right through that old trick of yours.
Trick?
Didn't your dad ever tell you about the Marshall Ludwig story?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, when your dad and I were kids, Marshall Ludwig was the meanest bully in school. In fact, he was the only fourth
Low-key, that looks like the Huxtable stuff.
tattoo right across his knuckles. I'm not kidding. And for some reason, I seem to be his favorite target. Oh, kill surprise.
How many times?
Marshall had followed me home from school that day and told me that the next day at recess, he was going to beat me up so hard I'd be carrying my head around in my lunchbox. And this guy right here said something that really made sense. He said, Neil, you know why Marshall picks on you. Because you're a sister. Oh, even as youngsters, those two were boring.
Sissy means
The next time
pussy
I saw
right
that
now.
bully, I stood right at home and I said, you want to stick my head in my lunchbox? That's fine with me.
In the 80s.
Because in no way am I going to be a sister. Didn't I see this on the Wonder Years? I knew that Willie wrote that note this morning, so I'd get mad and I'd stop feeling sorry for myself, and well, I'd get up there and I'd grab life by the lapels and shake my spirit for you.
Okay.
Neil. Yeah? Don't use that phrase ever again. It's incredibly stupid, and I rue the day I said it in the first place.
Rue the day.
Neil.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What he said? What he
You
said?
did all day. We were
Said I want to
worried.
say that word again.
Well,
Oh, he said no.
I traded in the
Rue
camper,
the day.
and I put a deposit down on an apartment not half a mile from here. I applied for a job, and then I called up Margaret, and when she answered the phone, I hung up on her.
You're going to stay around here?
Listen, man.
Roger, what?
I gotta respect
It
it.
looks like it.
No leash on life.
That's the new lease.
Oh, my nigga Al got a voodoo dog.
Al does have a voodoo dog.
Nah, son.
Why would an alien need to resort to voodoo? He doesn't even have a soul.
I don't understand.
I know where you live, and I've got a lunchbox with your name on it. I'm out on a technicality, and I'm heading your way. Wait. Get out of town. Best wishes, Marshall Ludwig.
Yo, this nigga wears a lot of blue, bro. Like, this nigga crip, for real.
Come on now.
You heard?
Willie.
Big time cripper.
That's that Nipsey Blue.
Yo, the bedroom's blue. He got a blue robe, blue pajamas. Now he up here with the blue button up.
Go to your ass.
He the connect on the low. That's how niggas find them.
You are so good with that baby.
But the brother got a blue jacket. He got that blue dark. Yeah, dark blue too. Yeah, this is like he's
Operator.
What? Okay. This credits rolling already?
Yo, what happened? What was this show about, bro?
Okay.
I don't understand.
All right. I'm gonna let it do its thing.
You don't know me.
I'm gonna let the thing keep
I'm about
thinging.
to make you a very happy man.
I feel like they cut like a whole bunch of people.
But that shit rock though.
You got to. That's the best part.
That shit slaps.
Don't do it. Bring Kenny G.
Bring a bitch back to the crib. What the hell?
It was a baby when it started?
This shit's on the beginning of SNL, right? Will Ferrell.
This some shit you play. This some shit you play. When you know your shit is clean.
Yo,
you just realize it.
God.
Was that the real show? Like, real love?
Yes.
This was on the
If that was a real episode, then that felt like they just got like a whole bunch of like little things
that we
together, and they put them in scenes with other people, and they just made a show with it.
Dude, that shit was not a show.
That was terrible, bro. Like,
For a show that was on free network television, I would ask for a refund.
That episode.
I would ask for a refund.
That episode was wild, bro. I felt like they just cut shit together.
It didn't feel like the real episode. Like, Ray, I feel like you have some really strong opinions about this episode.
I didn't watch the show a lot, but that it lasted 4 seasons, and only as wild as the premise was, you crash landed or what have you, or you had to help him or whatever. Season 7, episode 7, it's last season. There's those have a through line, or there's nothing heading toward a series finale.
It was just
we're not setting them up for like something. What is Al talking about wanting or
no emotional build or anything happening?
Right?
Yeah. I didn't feel it like, and that's like halfway through the episode. I don't know if you guys felt that way. It was like kind of like, where are we?
Yeah.
Like what's actually the motive? What's
we were all pretty busy.
Yo, but I felt like
we also still felt a little bit like all over the place.
But I think we were a little busy because it wasn't gripping and engaging. Do you have any opinions on this episode?
This episode.
I don't know. I feel it was just like it wasn't focused on Al. It was more focused on the family.
On family, right? But do you feel like that was even a strong plot, like a storyline?
Not even. I feel it was like more tossed together.
Like it was definitely a filler episode, right? We could agree on that. It was like a filler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I've left, and then they had like these little cuts that they never used, and they made a show around it. And they was like, yo, let's do a story. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Like they did like some. Like now, like YouTube shit, like yo, we got some shots, but like you know what I'm saying, like he did, but we got all these little extra shits, and that's why sometimes he got shirts on, and sometimes he doesn't. Like you know what I'm saying, like sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like in the morning, if I'm gonna do like yo, in the morning is when I'm not gonna have a shirt on, and then later on I'm gonna have a shirt on. He had like a shirt on in the morning, maybe while he came from the club very early. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, man. I think that if there's kids involved, you should have your shirt on regardless, right? Like that's just how.
Yeah, that's what.
And it's not your house. Your name ain't on the deed.
It feels like the show's called ALF, and I understand you want to give other people storylines, but from what I remember of ALF, as G pointed out, the best part is ALF, and this feels like, I guess, any episode where the thing is we have to hide ALF from this person, and then that person's all over the episode. It's like, well, what the heck? I want to see ALF. I want to see this person.
They're not even like crossing, like together. But weren't they having dinner together?
Did you ever see him?
I think they had dinner together.
No.
You mean to tell me
ALF was at the dinner? The brother wasn't at the dinner?
Remember I said he scarfed his food down there and he left?
Yeah, but they kicked him out.
Yeah, he was at the dinner table, but his brother was there. His brother came in through the door. Because he knocked.
So that means that he would have saw ALF.
But,
look, that's how unmemorable the episode was. We don't even know if the brother met ALF.
That's crazy.
He definitely did.
It was the very end.
We just watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I felt like they was trying to be deep and they was trying to make it like ALF was an alter ego of him.
Whoa.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why she was like, yo, don't get me started. Like, when she was like, yo, about like,
ALF?
you know what I mean? She snapped a little shade.
That it was like changing him or some shit? Like,
no, like, ALF is always just an alter ego of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a brother?
No, it would have to be the husband.
The husband with the blue shit always. You know what I'm saying? Just showing the like, how he was, like, you know what I mean? ALF was a dick. Like, extra dick version of him. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. If you think about it. Because they were trying to X out ALF from the shit because they didn't have ALF things to me, I think. And they was using, like, extra ALF shit. Like, they was like, yo, we got ALF there, we got this.
Yeah. It didn't feel like a very strong showing for ALF for the show. I ain't gonna hold you. We don't even have to deliberate too much more. Should we just go to the rating? Yeah?
Cockatoo.
Out of 10 flying saucers, what would you guys rate this episode of ALF? Matter of fact, out of 10 brother-in-laws, how many brother-in-laws or brothers would you rate this episode of ALF? Because it's the nigga's house brother, right? So how many brothers?
Brothers or
Brothers, like your brother. How many of your brothers would you rate?
Like brothers and sisters? Power to the people?
No, like relation.
I'm gonna say mommy and daddy.
Yeah, I mean, all of us as minorities, I would have to say, like, you know, same mother, different father.
Damn.
I have to rate it down.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's a 0.5.
A 0.5 for an episode? I'm not mad at that.
Yo, that's what I'm with a half too, bro.
And usually I'm not with the half,
I'm with the half
I feel
man,
like today,
bro, like right
we
there.
just
Bro, like, I'm not gonna give it like
but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be same father, different mother type shit.
All right. So what was it again? What was the rating?
0.5. Same.
0.5. Not even 1.5 or 5.5. Just 0.5.
Same father, different mother.
Right. Well, wait. Hold on. Gee, why would you give it 0.5? Why is it a 0.5? Like, that's a very low rating. That's like
extremely low.
That's a half a star. And that's out of 10.
I'm there too, bro. I'm with it.
Yeah?
The 0.5 is because of the puppetry.
Yeah.
I give it to the puppetry.
That's the only love you give it. The puppet.
Yeah,
Everything else in this episode was
I don't like blue, really. Like,
shit.
The whole episode was blue.
It was a whole blue ass episode, right?
It was a horrible blue episode.
Right. What would you rate this episode out of 10 brothers? You have 10 brothers on the line.
10 brothers.
How many brothers would you rate for this episode?
Well,
you gotta let us know if it's gonna be the same mother, different father too.
It's all same mother, different father. You feel me?
No. I'm just saying, like, if it's the same parents, if it's not the same parents, and which parents is gonna be different. Like,
I think all of us were running on the same. I think all her niggas just have a half sibling, but it's a half with the mother.
No.
I'd like to be able to explain myself afterwards.
No, you can. The floor will be yours. But I just want to hear what your rating is first, and then you are open to.
I am going to give this episode 3 brothers.
3 brothers.
What?
I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, tell us why.
Even though I wasn't necessarily in that mindset watching it, a little bit in hindsight, I feel like I saw the chemistry between the cast. As far as like, it felt like people who have worked together for a while.
Okay.
Despite how maybe the episode made them. I felt like there were some moments that I thought like, when my attention was grabbed a little bit more when the dad was talking. I'm just saying there were things like, it's a whole production, it's been on for years. There were moments where I was intrigued more than other moments. And I'm saying, and there were times where like, you just call it lazy, but I noticed like little things between characters that was like, these are people that we've seen on TV for a long time. But see, if you don't watch it regularly and you turn to it, it's just like, it feels lazy to layman viewer, because it's like, oh, I don't get this inside joke, or I don't get this feel. So, you know,
so you give it 3 brothers for
I give it 3 brothers. And I think for me, when we talk about like if I were to give it like something like a 1 or a 2 star for me, now I'm looking at like, you know, yes, the sets weren't that great, but I'm talking about like, you know, does it look like fake, or like is it the sound, is it really crappy
can I be honest with you? Maybe might shoot a little honesty your way?
Yes.
I think you're giving it 3 empathy brothers. You feel me?
I don't want to say that.
I feel like you understand
it's
what
very political.
What it takes. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're giving it 3 empathy brothers. Like, you know what it takes to make a good TV show, and you're giving them 3 because there's 3 lines and an E for effort. You feel me?
Sure.
You're giving them an E for effort.
10's a big number.
10's a huge number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But G and we're about to get to Mariel. Mariel, they're giving them a 0.5. So that's a very small number. You know what I mean? Even if we were going out of a 5 scale. Mariel, you want to give the reason why you're agreeing with G on this 0.5?
Like, my 0.5 is like even lower than that. Like, when I say 0.5, when I say 0.5, I mean like it's not even like you half of like you're not even like my brother at all. It's like you're not somebody that like you somebody that just like betrayed me kind of like in a way. So that's
like
what I
remember.
Like that show to me right there. That episode was like a betrayal of what I remember was the show from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was like
letdown.
Like, yeah, it was a letdown. It felt like, you know, Heroes season 2, not to like throw shit out there, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it felt like, yo, there was a writer's like strike, people left or something, and it was like, yo, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna try to like divert shit. And that's what I felt. So it was like a betrayal.
I'm not mad.
So it's half.
See, I myself, I'm giving that no brothers. I think that episode was completely terrible. There was every episode should be a story. There was no story. I didn't know what the story was. Couldn't follow the story. It was just, and maybe it's because from where I'm used to digesting media or TV and shit. Maybe I came on to where it was already more advanced. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if I started smoking weed now, with the type of weed that they have now, I couldn't go back in the 90s and enjoy the weed that they had then. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I have to give that no brothers, because for me, I didn't see anything. It did not hit anything.
My question, no puppetry credit?
I don't give it puppetry credit because I've seen shit like The Muppets and other stuff that was... No, stuff like that was in this time frame. But you know what? It wasn't the time frame because even shit like
that was later on.
Muppets was later on. I know, that's what I'm saying.
But truthfully,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Truthfully, the shit that I feel like what I was saying earlier was that I feel like they just cut a lot of ALF scenes that they had earlier with his voice and then
just patched it
together and made this like show that doesn't make sense, bro. Like,
it didn't feel like that's what I'm saying. It didn't feel cohesive. So for me, and the thing is, I know about ALF. I've never watched and like been a part of the ALF culture, but I would have had a higher expectations for his ass cutting or whatever the case is because of what I understand about. You dig what I'm saying? But for me, this episode didn't live up to what that mythos of ALF is.
1,000 basuras.
After hearing everyone speak, I'd like to revisit my score and like to say that it's still a 3.
It's still a 3?
Like I tell you,
I respect it. I can't be.
Some of that sympathy, because you know what? Still respect an icon. You know what I'm saying? Had a good run. I don't care. Mine, I get to vote. I get to decide how I vote.
Absolutely.
I decide how I judge I'm going to vote.
Absolutely.
Okay? That motherfucking theme song and those transition scenes.
Oh yeah,
those.
Okay?
You know what?
That's a lot. Because there's some shows that are great can't do that shit.
That's a fact.
That's about my dude. You said 0.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, you're right though. Okay?
You know, and you know what? I don't care. That dude's jawline. And the wife shade. I like that. It felt a little petty. I like the wife shade.
She was
petty. It was
so
subtle, but she peppered it in there.
Yeah,
I like the wife shade. And I bet you've been doing that all 4 seasons, baby.
This is what I'm looking for in my media. It's called white sass. I like white sass.
Oh, that's over. That a white sass. So
you know what I'm saying? Like that girl with the short hair from Ozark. You know what I'm saying? Like I like white sass.
Ruthie.
Yeah, like that.
Ruthie.
You know, but we'll talk more about that on the next episode of season 4, episode 7. You know what I'm saying? And let's give the floor to our guest, G. What are your platforms? Where the people can find you? Do you want them to find you? It's all up to you.
You stay in the shadows.
I definitely have to go on private, so I go on private. You can find me at everything _green. I don't post much. I'm more of a stalker.
Humble man. Selfies every day. Crazy.
That's what it is. Yo, Ray, where can the people find you at?
Queens.
All right. You're giving them actual locations.
See me.
You should give them longitudes and latitudes.
I'm on the corner of
You give them your socials?
Queens got the money, huh?
Mariel, where can the people find you?
But you can also find me
motherfucker.
on Twitter. At Complex Cordova.
Ooh, Complex Cordova.
Cordova.
Oh.
There's only one A in it, and that's the end.
All right, gotcha.
And on Instagram,
on the bitch.
at everything I'm sorry. At the real Ray Cordova. How about you?
Mariel, anywhere the people can find you at?
At Jesus Cibolea Cat with a C, I guess in the middle, at the IGs, and I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
If you don't know now, you know,
And you can just find me at Frsk on all the social medias or Board in the Bodegas on all the social medias, and that's it. Thank you guys. Until next time we come back to the couch and watch us ourselves another season 4, episode 7.
Pobrecito.